Summer is winding down, Kelly. You know that. You study the calendar, but there's still time to throw one last big fun barbecue for Labor Day weekend. Here to make things easy for us and explain how to do it with seamless charm, it is Marie Haycox. Marie, we miss seeing you and smelling the aromas from our kitchen in the studio.
Brian, I miss you so much too. And you, Kelly, as well. Thank you for having me. I miss you a lot.
Marie, last time we were talking to you, there was like work being done in your kitchen. Is the work complete? It looks amazing. No?
No, it's all smoke and mirrors.
You are really good.
My new countertops are in some warehouse somewhere, and my tile is in. Anyway, we won't go there.
Well, listen, Marie, let's talk about the cookouts. We want to keep safety at top of the list when it comes to priorities. So any good cookout safety hacks?
Well, we're going to be safe. We are told we can't share. We need to be separate. So I've devised a few things to make it easier. I have these bags, and they're filled with plastic cutlery and some hand wipes and some to-go ketchups and mustard that I got when I got to-go food. If you can't find those, they have these cute little containers in the grocery stores now. You can buy them on the aisle with the aluminum foil. And then for kids, they're not allowed to share. So I've got crayons and a coloring book. And for older kids, you can put in, a comic book or a puzzle book. And they have their own little bag. And this is all theirs to use for the whole day and to take home when they're done if they're not finished with it. Secondly, I have drinks. Now, my drink always ends up to be the gnat and bug swimming pool. So what I did was I got coffee cups. These are paper coffee cups. I wrote everyone's name on it so that you can pick up your own drink. And it's like an adult sippy cup. You put your drink in there and you're all good to go.
I love an adult sippy cup.
I like an adult sippy cup too. Next is this, they tell you to buy the individually wrapped chips and cookies and things. Well, I have my own choices. So I've made my own. They're less expensive because those can be very expensive. And a lot of times the assortments aren't what I want. So I have homemade oatmeal cookies, some fish, some chips, some animal crackers. And you can take home what they're all wrapped up and ready to go.
Kelly, your favorite, the goldfish. Marie, let's get a break.
Because you don't know. Okay, yeah. Okay, no.
Let's get a break. We'll come back because a couple of things going on here. What's the difference in a barbecue and a cookout? We got to get that answer too. What's the difference? We come back with Marie. Hang on. What's the difference, Marie, between a barbecue and a cookout?
In my life, a barbecue is something low and slow. A whole pig, some ribs, anything that you labor over all day. Cooking out is actually cooking outside. Everything tastes better cooked outside, not cooked inside. That could be hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever you want. That's the difference in my world.
Kelly, generally, do you do a whole pig inside yourself, or how do you do your whole pig?
I go somewhere where there's a whole pig. I usually opt for the coleslaw on the side of whatever
and the
whole pig, and I ignore the whole pig. But
we're going to move right on to beverages.
Yeah,
because everybody needs a good beverage. I unfortunately left my fancy lemon squeezer at the studio in New York City at Live with Kelly. So I had to come up with a hack. The thing is, if you have the fancy squeezer, Kelly Ripa taught me a hack. You cut the bottom of the lemon off and you get more lemon juice out of it. But I don't have the fancy squeezer because it's at the studio. So you take the fork and you carefully put it in and you just twist and the lemon juice comes right out. No problem.
Marie,
easy squeeze.
Marie, I have a new one for you that my daughter taught me that she learned on TikTok. Are you ready? You take a meat thermometer and you poke a hole in the end of the lemon, okay? And then you just squeeze the lemon and out comes the juice. Do you know this?
Yes, I saw that. Yes. That takes a lot of brute strength, but it works.
Account.
All right. I like lemonade, but I make lemonade ice cubes because I don't like putting watered down ice cubes in my lemonade. So I freeze half the lemonade for the ice cubes, and then you always have lemonade. Next,
So
we're moving
smart.
to bacon and burgers. Burgers. The meat comes, it's kind of thick. So I put it in a Ziploc bag and I squish it down because sometimes you can't, you have to freeze it because you can't get it fresh all the time. So you squeeze it down and then you take the back of a butter knife and you score it and make your burgers. You can put it in the freezer and take it right out and you're ready to go. Just chop, chop, chop. And they thaw a lot faster if they're thinner. Let's Let's go right on to the watermelon because I like the watermelon. You cut the watermelon in half, you put it down on a board. That way, the face of the watermelon is facing down. And you put skewers in it, and your guests can just pick it up by a little handle and have a delicious piece of watermelon.
Avoiding all the hands and the germs and the fingers. That's so smart, Marie. Really smart.
Well, that was
Marie,
a fun
as
one.
as you know, our website is very active, so we're going to put a bunch of these hacks up on our website. Are you cool with that?
I'm absolutely.
KellyandRyan.com. Great to see you.
Good to see you both. I miss you. I hope to see you soon. And have a great Labor Day.
You too.
She's good. She's got this down.
She's divine. We should just have her like do all of our cooking segments. You know how Gelman's always like, "Oh, Kelly, Ryan, we want you to make something for Thanksgiving," and I sit there and I go, "I can't. Let Marie do it.
Can Marie help us?
She actually knows how to do it. She's better at it.
She's better than us.
I taught her one lemon trick in 20 years, and she's taught me 8,000 other tricks.
But you owned that lemon trick. I like it right off of TikTok.